New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And good morning, dear ones. Welcome to Morning Prayers. Rev Brisbane here. I do apologize for running a few minutes late. Computer decided to do what computers do and wanted to reboot. So we rebooted. That's what happens. Good morning, Chris. So grateful you're with us this morning. Good to see you, dear one. Thank you for being here. Ursula, dear one. Thank you as well for being with us. So grateful you are here. Always good to see that smile. And Wayne, good morning. Good to see you, brother man. Trusting life is well in your world as also. And for those that are not commenting, hey, welcome to you too. Glad you're with us here as well. It's a Saturday morning, and that means it's time to launch into this powerful weekend that we've got going on already. And I want you to know, I'm in a place where there's just this sense of, okay, Spirit, I trust that God's got it. I can't always see the way. I can't always see the why. I can't always see the how. But I can always stay in that place of remembering and trusting that God's got this. That God's got it. No matter what it is, everything's moving forward in great and glorious and powerful ways. Good morning, Terry. Good to see you here. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And hey, folks, remember, Terry's show on our radio station it's a fresh episode every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. So a couple hours from now, the brand new episode of Terry's radio program, Feel the Flow, will be available. You just head over to ntmedia.org and click on the play button in the upper right-hand corner. The radio station kicks out and plays, and there you go. And you're good to go from that point. Good morning, Diego. Love and blessings to you as well, sir. So glad you are with us. And Stacy also, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're with us, dear one. Thanks for being here. All right, let's get into some prayer here. Feeling that sense of trust, feeling that sense of absolute faith. I step into the knowingness right now, into a remembrance, into a conscious recognition that there is only God. God and only God. Nothing other than God, nothing more than God, nothing less than God. The allness, the everything, call it what you may, call it Buddha or Brahma, Yahweh, Vishnu, Kuan Yin, Source Energy, Divine Mother, Gaia, Earth. No matter the name, no matter the icon, the oneness of life is revealing itself perfectly as everything. Everything. Every furry creature, every creepy crawly creature, every human creature. Part of this oneness, this everything, the Alpha and the Omega, the grand vision and its demonstration. The allness of everything is flowing through and as everyone, every form of life. So what I know that means that my life must be a divine emanation of the one life, of God's life. And if that's true of my life, then it must be true of your life as well. See, there really is only one life. That life is God's life. And that life is perfect. That life is my life. That life is your life right now. And it really could be no other way. So from this sense of knowing that it's all God and knowing that God must be moving as every aspect of my life, your life, of all lives, I recognize that there is a great revelation that is happening right here, right now, a great revealing that is happening here as my life. As God continuously pours forth new creation, new ideas, new experiences, new wisdoms, new thoughts, new beliefs, as all of that continuously pours forth through the vessel that is my life, then I know that my life makes a difference. I know your life makes a difference. For you are here at this time, and you are continuously a pouring forth. You are an avenue through which God creates, through which God expresses itself on this planet. So all is well, no matter the view, no matter the perspective. And what I do in the human level is I turn away from any question of doubt. I turn away from any wondering about how, any questions about how or when or why any of this comes into form. And I stand in the deep, deep knowingness that at the center of it all, it's God's job. God's on the job here. God's doing the work. The oneness is revealing itself in magnificent and glorious ways. And so what that means is it means everything that's happening in my life, in your life, must be absolutely perfect. We are each being led and being guided. So our job is to say yes. Our job is to figure out how it does work, to follow the threads of our life, to follow the impulses and the inspirations, and trust that what works and what happens is what's supposed to work and what's supposed to happen. And that which doesn't work or isn't happening is what's not. Deep remembering that everything necessary for the complete and total fulfillment of my life comes into my life exactly as necessary. I know that if something's working, if something happens, if I follow that guidance, if I follow that call, then the things that work are the things that are supposed to, and the things that don't are not necessary. Are just human fanciful ideas of what's supposed to be or what's supposed to happen. So I let go of any sense of what my ego wants. I let go of any sense of what I think is necessary. I let go of anything that I try to force into being, and I go with it. I go with what shows up. I say yes to God's gentle stirring. I say yes to that call to serve and to be and to create and to love and to laugh and to whatever it may be for you. I say yes to all of that. I invite you to say yes to it all. To say yes to whatever shows up, and then trust that if it's meant to be, it shall be. If it's necessary, it shall be. If it's beneficial to the evolution of human consciousness, it shall be. And if it's not, well, then it's not. And that's okay too. And that's okay too. I am filled. Oh, filled with that renewed sense of yes. Filled with that sense of knowing, a deep, deep assurance that all is well, a deep, deep sense of faith and trust that everything's working out just as it must. Not according to my plan, according to God's plan, according to the oneness, according to that creative force that is bringing forth everything necessary for the complete and total fulfillment of each one here. I am grateful. Grateful to be a part of it all. And so I release this word into the law that must demonstrate, that must operate, that must act upon it. And I let it be. And I affirm this truth by simply saying, and so it is. So and so and so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us today. It is so great to see you. And hey, I normally mention this in the beginning, and I totally spaced. Remember, we do have a prayer email. You can send your prayer requests over to prayer@ntmedia.org, and our prayer team will get praying on your requests. And by all means, please do send us news of your demonstrations. Send us news of the good that's happening, and because we can do prayers for celebration as well. All right, this is not begging, beseeching. It's prayers of celebration, prayers of revelation, and in the midst of all of that, I was sort of reminded. The words didn't come, but there was a mental reminder that all we're ever doing is praying to heal our own consciousness. All we're ever doing is praying, is knowing, is treating our own consciousness to see truth. So I trust you experienced that today. I trust you felt that today. Hey, I want to thank you for being with us here this morning so very much. I want to thank you for your contributions, your tithes, your donations, your offerings, however it is that you are supporting this network, whether that's in time, talent, or treasure. We appreciate what you're doing to help us do what we're doing and keep these broadcasts going and keep us moving and grooving. Saturdays, mostly a radio day, so check out the radio station. Remember, Feel the Flow is on at 10:30 with Terry Paul Choice. And then we'll be back tonight, 8:15 p.m. for evening prayers. I trust it's a great and glorious weekend where you are, that you're going to have a great and glorious day where you are, and that everything's working out exactly as it must where you are. And truthfully, it could be no other way. We are all one. Thank you for being with me this morning, folks. I love you. Peace and blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.